Hey everyone, how you doing? Yeah, so I'm just going to be working away today. I've got a lot of catch up on. I'm actually late by about 2 hours as to what I wanted to do today, but I've got to sort out two client meetings, scoping for another client, editing three videos, sorting out our accounts, basically, making sure ins and outs are all in. But I've got a lot on stage. I'm probably going to be live for about 2 hours. I don't know, but you can still chat to me. You can still chat to me. It's just you're now on the overhead camera. But I'll see you all later. Bye. Hey, Irfan, how you doing? You okay, mate? I'm just working today, so just overhead camera today. Hey Gary, how you doing? Just Sunday. If you scroll up, you'll see I've got loads to do today. So just another session of overhead camera day. Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm not going to be talking much. Okay, I just want to let you know I'm not going to be talking much because I've got stuff I need to get on with. But I'll just put my mic on, so you're going to hear me huffing and puffing. You're going to hear me huffing and puffing. I've got stuff to do. So I'm just writing a proposal to a client just to explain different costs and things that we need to consider. That's probably better. Tell me if that's okay, alright. Tell me if that's alright. So I've just brought the music down a bit. And great to have Mia and Gary here, the regulars. And Radung and Mohammed as well. Thanks for sticking around. Oh, damn it. Yeah, Gary, I got loads on today, mate. I've got to just to read it off. I got the bookkeeping for November, 2 client meetings later on, client proposal that I'm just writing up. So that's the 3rd client. 3 videos to edit. And there's something else. What is it? What is it? There's something else. There's something else. Oh, what is it? No, that's it actually. So, client proposal that I'm writing up, 2 client meetings, 3 videos to edit, and the bookkeeping. So, it's sort of things I like to get out the way because on Tuesday I've got to go see our accountant. So I'm going to lose about easily 4.5 hours of my Tuesday's going to be gone, traveling there, the meeting, traveling back, and all of that. So I've got quite a lot on. Isn't it cool? Look, you can see, you know, like the delay. So if I go like that, if I do this with my finger, let's see how in tune the cameras are. You know, they're kind of in tune, aren't they? Sorry. So I've got a camera here, which is the iPhone. You can see the iPhone there. And then you've got a camera behind me up there as well. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, Chima. I would like to do that one day. I mean, when it comes to wireframing, okay, I'll give you a quick sneak peek, kind of how we would generally approach it. So if I can just flip over, no, that won't work. So I like to do it on like a scribble. So I might be drawing a design over here and then send a photo to the client. I find that works really, really well. And it just works well because it means you can be quite fluid with how you build things, and it's quick and easy to scrub out and scribble and do a design, and the client can say, oh, what about this, what about that, and you quickly do a scribble. So that works pretty well. I don't use Figma, I don't use Adobe XD, just because I like to keep my overheads down, and pretty slick, lean and mean. Gary, you're not been great. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've got a bit of a cold, Gary. I've had a cold for about 4 days. I think it's getting better, but I'm now a bit bunged up again. But I thought it was getting better. But yeah, just a bit bunged up. Sinus infection got into your lungs. Oh no. Yeah. Do you know what? I never quite understand often. How do people get a sinus infection, Gary? How do you get a sinus infection? I should know this, but I often do wonder. How do you get a sinus infection? Right, now I'm going to start doing our bookkeeping. So secret information now. Just got to sort that out because that's going to take a while. Let me tell you now, bookkeeping is never fun. Anyone who does bookkeeping, right, where you're sorting out the accounts and everything, let me tell you now, it is not fun. All right. And I know there's automated ways you can do bookkeeping, but I am one of those people who does like to do it manually, mainly because I like to know what comes in and what goes out so that we can square everything off. And then, if there's any funny, not prices, but if there's ever anything but doesn't look right, we can basically square that off. Just because I like to know what we're doing. I like to keep on top of all of our accounts because I think it is massively important if you're managing a business. Don't take things for granted. Don't just keep receipts and invoices and what your spend is or expenditure is on a bit of paper. Always do things properly. Allergies got you. Oh no. Do you know what? I didn't sleep very well last night either, Gary. I didn't sleep very well at all, and I woke up with a really bad headache, like splitting headache. Yeah, exactly, Chima. So look, I could easily, Chima, draw on here a like a header, right, and a hero banner, and then on the hero banner you go keyword, subheader, call to action button, image over here, and then the client goes, what if the button's here? Go, okay, yeah, fine, we could do that, whatever. Services area, you just draw your circles. You don't even have to be size specific, so it allows you to flex things as you're building them out. But yeah, I personally do sometimes think that we put too much onus on third-party products, whereas I'm like, before you had all these third-party products, you were probably doing it with pen and paper anyway, so it still works. Sinus infection. Oh, so damn sinus. Yeah, it's yeah. You know what? That's what I've got. Like a little bit clogged up, but mainly in the morning. Mainly in the morning. Right. Okay. Just putting the music up a little bit there. Do let me know if the music's too loud, okay, or not too good. Do let me know if you want the music lower. All right, and I will drop it down lower. Right, let's just sort this out. Incomes, what's going in, what's going out. We use Pandal, by the way, for our accounting, which is an online system, but it's really, really good. It works for us, so, you know, can't knock it. And by the way, I do need to check my battery life of my phone. So currently my phone has used up 25% of its battery life up there while we've been live, and we've been live for 48 minutes, so 48 minutes ain't too bad. Hey Sarah, not seen you for a while, how are you? This is just me working, so I'm not talking much. I'm trying not to talk because I'm just doing my work, okay? Yes, Sajif, we're still on live. Look, you can see my face now, okay? My face is there if you want to see us working away. But I'm just double checking our accounts. I think our accounts are okay. Yeah, so we should be alright. Yeah, 28, that's alright. Invoices, right, suppliers, supplier invoices. You were the first comment, M. Sajif. You were. Could be the last as well. So you're going to hear me mumbling away as I'm working, okay? Because I'm just working. This is just overhead camera today, so it's not like the normal live chats where I'm a little bit more engaging. Well, I like to think I'm engaging, probably annoying as well. So Canva fee. Canva December, Canva deck fee. No, that's wrong. Canva deck 22 fee. The Canva fee is $10.99. I'll tell you what, Canva for $10.99 Pro version, right? It's very much worth it. Busy. Had to let. Oh no. Oh. But I suppose, is it that you're letting them go because they weren't great, Soren? Because if it sounds to me like it's not like you're downscaling, because you're obviously hiring 5 new, so it must be that you're improving the team. And I would always say that if you're improving the team, you got to do it. It sounds really harsh, you know. People always say this, oh, that's a really harsh way to look at it. And I kind of go, well, no, if it needs to be done, it needs to be done, right? You can't keep carrying people, but hopefully there's good reasons behind it, and I'm sure there are with you, because you're a good man. You're a good man. Oh, accountancy, right? So accountancy, the accountancy partnership. Fee December 2022, and that is £66. Save with that. So you will notice that I don't look I look a bit rough, because like I'm just cracking on with things, really. I'm just cracking on with things and just trying to sort out our workload. Yeah, but M. Sajif, right? Okay, M. Sajif, let me give you a recommendation, right? Okay, let me give you a recommendation. I want you, right now, M. Sajif, I want you, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. Right, M. Sajif, you need to go and watch this video, right? Go watch that video. Go watch that video. Yeah, take care, Chima. Yeah. Very good point, Soren. No, do you know, Soren, you're on my wavelength now, okay? Because I'm very passionate about customer service. I cringe at some of the customer service that I see a lot of people dish out at the moment in the world. I just cringe. But I'm completely on your wavelength because I take customer service very seriously, right? Proper seriously. I don't like people to take the mick. I don't like it when people cross boundaries. I don't like it if people abuse our trust or anything like that either. I just feel like customer service standards, right? They've been dropping for ages now, for years, and it really like gets me mad. Like when you go to a shop to buy something, the way some people just kind of like behave, like behind the desk, oh yeah, it's just over there, oh yeah, just click this. There doesn't seem to be any of that passion anymore, and I really mean that. There's a big lump of passion missing in people to provide great customer service, and I'm telling you, it drives me mad. I don't do anything about it. You know, I say it drives me mad, but I'm not going to do anything about it. It's not. I can't get into a fight or an argument with everyone. But I will say there are. It just gets me angry. It gets me really angry. You know, it's like people these days don't want to go the extra mile. And I feel like that reflects as well in everything they do. They want everything for free. They want everything easy. Hey, I'm just going to do a few videos. I'm going to do a bit of influencing. I'm going to do a bit of this and a bit of that. You know, I'll get popular. I'll get famous on TikTok and all of that. I don't need to work hard. I don't need to get educated. You know, and yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had an issue with someone about, in fact, it was 2015, so what, we're going back nearly 7 years now, and they basically kept turning up to work drunk, like proper hungover. You know, they get to work and they are popping chewing gum in their mouths every 2 minutes, and everyone started noticing, even customers started noticing. And this is when we work in the NHS, in analytics. And I had a word with him and he didn't like it, and I actually then had to defend myself because I got accused of bullying him when I was trying to get him to turn his life around, to understand his problems, to help him out. But he turned it around into, oh, I'm being bullied. And the trouble is, though, people believed him more than me, which was which I was not, which affected me for a while as well, because I felt like here I am trying to help this person out to improve their career and everything. But you know, the minute someone says, right, oh, I'm being bullied, everyone kind of then believes them, and it's like, no, that it was nothing like that at all, like at all. But the thing is, Soren, the trouble is though, a lot of people liked that person, felt sorry for him, didn't see what I saw. I mean, this is how bad it was, Soren, right? I'm at my desk working and I get a phone call from the head of pharmacy. The head of pharmacy in Leicester City. The head of pharmacy calls me up and demands I go up to their office. I go up to I'm the head of business analytics. I'm not just like a tea maker. I'm the head of business analytics. I get called up, summoned. I go straight up going, what's wrong? What's happened? I get sat down and go, right, we want you to get rid of that person because we are fed up of them showing up drunk. What kind of situation does that put me into? And I have to then try and put a spin on it to calm all the other heads down. I have to then go over and say, I am not going to sack him. I'm going to help him to try and sort his life out and what he's doing wrong. And I was doing weekly meetings with him and all of this. And you know what? He turned it around and said, oh, Imran's bullying me. And of course, you know what? Everyone believed him and not me. because I was the head of department, people always believe the one who isn't. There's something about the psychology in the UK especially, where people always blame who's at the top. Sometimes they don't realise that we're trying to do the best for everyone, and we're trying to like manage the situation, the risks. But you know what? The minute anything goes wrong, it was my fault, my problem. Anyway. Hey Hermione. Yeah, sure, Hermione. So let me just drop the sound off the music a little bit. Okay, so I have a in fact, can I share with you a video, Hermione? It's easier if I share with you a video. Let me just share with you a video, okay? It's going to be much easier if I do that because if I share with you a video. Yeah, exactly, Soren. It's really, you know, it's And then what happened was there were two other members of staff as well who did not like me. They used to manage me. And then I basically started managing them and became head of department. And for years, we're talking like a decade, they've hated my guts. And when they noticed that this person accused me of bullying, they then jumped on it as well. And basically I had 3 people going against me. And I'll tell you what, it actually did affect my career in Leicester quite a lot. You know, when you're accused of bullying by 3 people, it psychologically affected me big time, and I lost confidence in myself. I started hating myself, and then I started realizing, no, it's not me, it's them. But they just didn't care about, you know, they were just out to get me no matter what. Right, so Hermione, can you go and watch this video? Sorry if I was talking there, Hermione, but can you go and watch this video? Studio and tools. Here we go. By the way, I'm using a MacBook Air as well. I don't know why I did that, because you can see my face. I am using a MacBook Air as well, so yeah, some great tools. Right, back to my damn accounting, everyone. I've got to do my accounting. All right, shush, got to do my accounting. Money out. No, wait. Director salary, Imran. I hate it when you see money dropping out your account. Yeah, so Hermione, I'm using the Reincubate Camo app, which is my overhead camera, which is wirelessly connected to my MacBook. Wirelessly. It's £60 for the app, using my iPhone XR, and this is my wife's old iPhone XR. This is my iPhone XR connected via wire, and I'm using a different app which cost £8. One-time cost, by the way. These are one-time costs, so I'm not having to use like a 4K webcam. I can just use my cams, and then I'm using OBS to basically look. Here's the OBS screen over here. There's the OBS, right? And this is a 49-inch ultra-wide screen. So here's the beauty though, Sajif. When you become someone with a reputation and recognition, I don't need to go all out with sharing my portfolio. I get contacted quite a lot by potential clients or clients who want some work and word of mouth. So I don't need to put out a massive portfolio. Because often I always feel like the portfolio can let you down because it's driven by what your clients want, which it's sometimes always your best work. Do you know what I mean by, like, you know, you've done something for a client and they're happy, but were you really proud of what you did for them? Because you were driven by what they wanted. So we keep it light with our portfolio, right? Hey, don't worry, Soren. I'm sure, right, you will grow and get everything in place that you need to do. I believe in you. And I think I just put the wrong date in. Oh no, that is the right date. 26. Oh, let's just sort these out now. 26, 28. Money in. Money in, money in. Sales. It's always good, right, when you see more coming in than going out when you're doing your accountancy. No, M. Sargis, you don't need to keep it private, but if you're not getting work, you're going to have to make more available. You're going to have to get across, who are you? You know, what have you got? You know? Do you want to email me a link to your website? Do you have a website? Do you have a link, Sargif? Hey? Do you have a link? Do you have a link? Hey, Soren, look, you gotta keep the faith, right? You gotta keep the faith, like with everything. You know this in business. You gotta keep the faith. You gotta believe. Don't overinvest too much where you'll regret it. But look, you know what? If it doesn't come off, I'll be unhappy, but it's not make or break. So, M. Sargif, if you want to email me a link to your website, I'll have a quick look at it. We'll do it live if you want, but it's up to you. In fact, I can't do it live. I'm lying because I'm working. No. I've got to stop this. I can't do any lives. I can't do any live reviews because I've got stuff to do. If I start doing that, I'm not going to get my stuff done. So, no, I'm not doing any live reviews. You could send it if you want, but I can't guarantee that I will do it. It'll have to be a pretty good website before I commit to doing it. Hey, Stephen. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I mean, right now I'm just working. So what you're seeing is an overhead camera right now as I'm just working. Because this is like one of those more relaxed live chats where I'm not going to be talking too much. Even though I am talking a lot to the screen right now, which is kind of weird. Right? Kind of weird. So I'm just sorting out our accounts. Whoa, what's going on here? Whoa. Save that then. Okay, I'll do the next one in a minute. So Steven's just landed his first client building his website for a butcher shop. You can, Steve. You can do. But we do charge for it. So we do charge for mentoring, unfortunately. You know, we do charge for mentoring. So I'll let you look. I'll let you know. But I can tell you now, not everyone goes for this because they don't want to spend the money. But if you want, go over and see our consultation. Go and see our consultation that we've go and see our consultation page. So you can have a 30-minute consultation or a 1-hour consultation. It's entirely up to you. Yeah, I'm not going to force it, by the way. If you want to just pop some comments on here, people might jump in and reply for free. But if you want like a private consultation, we do charge for that. But you can, I'll leave that up to you. I'm not going to force it on you because I don't like to force anything. I always like to say, look, it's the choice is yours. The choice is yours, okay? The choice is yours. My hair's all over the place today, isn't it? I'm looking like a right little like scuzz bucket today. I'm in a scuzz bucket mode at the moment, aren't I? Just realised I'm looking at the camera wrong, aren't I? Yeah, I'm at the wrong angle. Oh, she never likes to come on camera, mate. Gary, she doesn't even have a Facebook account. She doesn't like to do anything with social media at all. Sajif, if you're going to build websites in WordPress, build your portfolio in WordPress. It makes absolute no sense when I see people who are they build websites in WordPress, but their portfolio's on Behance or somewhere else, and I'm like, what are you doing? Build your website and your portfolio on WordPress. You're trying to say to people, hey, trust me to build your website on WordPress, but guess what? My portfolio's elsewhere. Why would you do that? You don't do that. You build it on WordPress and the tool of choice as well. Do I go with HostGator? Do you know something? Go with SiteGround, Stephen. If I was you, I would go with SiteGround. Do you know something, Stephen? I would go with SiteGround if I was you. I'm just going to say it. You know, I know people use HostGator and all of that, right? But I would go with SiteGround. I know it's more money, it's more expensive, but you get much more security with what you're doing. Trust me, I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. You get the backup, you get the staging site, you get the SSL. You're going to get a load more security and the customer service as well. And your client pays it. And the client pays for it. You're not paying for the hosting, are you? I mean, I would say I don't recommend doing hosting for clients anymore, because it comes with all of its own headaches. And some of you will know what I mean. You know when you have like a problem with someone's account, and then it becomes your headache to sort out. You've got to sort out why, you know, why is the website down? What's wrong with the bandwidth? Why is the email not working? Inodes, or, you know, all of this stuff. It becomes your problem. It becomes your problem. But I would say go with SiteGround. HostGator, look, HostGator's not good. HostGator has a bit more of a rep, and it seems to be, there are people who say they're really happy. I have to be honest. I don't feel HostGator, and here's why. Let me tell you why. HostGator contacted me about 4 months ago, and they wanted me to do a video to review them. They then said to me they get 15,000 new clients a day. And I said, I don't think that's true. I said, if that was true, but they were not willing to pay more than $100 for me to spend time creating a video for them. And I went, you get 15,000 clients a day, and you expect me to believe that? Because they were trying to convince me to take affiliate commission. And I went, I don't do affiliate commissions. Yeah, Stephen, see what Gary has put there? Gary is right. Why are you providing the hosting for free? Why? Why? Because but you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Look. Imagine right now someone wants to set up a takeaway shop, right? Not a takeaway shop. Yeah, a restaurant. Someone wants to set up a restaurant, okay? They want to set up a restaurant because they want to make money. They got the waiters, they got the cook, they got the chef. They want to make money. What are you going to do? You're going to provide the building for them. So so you will provide the signage and the furniture, but to help them out, you're going to give them the building as well. Why? Why give them the foundation if the client is not willing to invest in their own domain and hosting? That says to me they are the wrong client. They're the wrong client, right? They're the wrong client. You don't want to be working with clients like that, okay? Claudius is absolutely right. Look, you're going to build it on WordPress. Yeah, just do it on WordPress, okay? So yeah, don't do it because it becomes your problem, right? It becomes your problem to sort out everything else that they do on their website. Whenever there's any issues, you know, and let them go to SiteGround to sort it out. And it might sound like you're passing the buck, but your job is not to be server administrator for the hosting. Your job is not there to sort out why the emails are not being delivered or whatever, right? Your job is to get the website built. That's your reputation. Otherwise, you will spend days and hours and weeks sorting out things that we are not skilled. Let's be honest here. We are not all skilled in doing server issues, hosting issues, right? Yeah, but Stephen, let me tell you something. Do not. Look, Claudius is right as well. Just because it's your friend doesn't matter. Let me tell you something. I did, my brother-in-law needed a website. I charged him full price. I charged my brother-in-law full price. And it ain't cheap, it's high. But I said to him, you sort your domain and your hosting out. Here's where you should go. I'm going to give you 3 options. Here's the cheap option, here's the mid option, and here's the one I recommend you go for. And I explained to him why. I said, if you go for the cheap option, you're going to miss out on da-da-da-da-da-da, but you might not want it. If you go for the top one, you get all of this as well. So think about what you want. Let them make that decision. Let them make it. They buy it, they own it. They're the owner, not you, they're the owner. My job is just to build their website, make the website functional, sort out their search engine optimization, make it performance, responsive, all of that. That's my job. Because I don't care if later on, they go and upload 1,000 images that are 10 megabytes each. That's like, what, 10,000 megabytes worth of images now in the system. And everything goes, starts grinding and slowing down. That's not my problem. I built it. I explained to them what you should do, what you shouldn't do. WebP, custom load fonts. I explain all of that. What they do afterwards is not my problem. But when you provide the hosting, or you start providing stuff like that, it's your problem. Because they don't care. When you say to them, oh, but you loaded big images, they go, yeah, but you're looking after it. Can't you sort it out? Sort it out. And then because it's your friend, you'll sort it out. You won't sleep at night. You'll be up at night going, oh my God, I got to sort this out. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You're going to be up at night sorting out their problem because it's your friend. Was it worth it? And the answer is no. It was not worth it. Therefore, don't do it. Seriously, don't do it, alright? Because it's, we've all been there where we've helped out friends, okay? And they keep coming back, and you feel like, I really want to tell them that I can't do this, but you don't. You keep supporting them. You keep wanting to be the best friend in the world. But that best friend in the world doesn't care about how many hours of your life you're sacrificing to get their job done. Right? We've all been there. When we first start off, we've all done this. We help out our friends, we help out our family. Oh yeah, we'll do a discount for you. Yeah, we'll sort out your hosting. Yeah, we do that because we're desperate for the income. But I'll tell you now, it ain't worth it. I keep going on about this story where we had an accountant that was willing to pay £4,000 for a very basic website. It would have taken us 3 days to build a website for £4,000. They were going to pay it. That's easy money. But do you know something? I didn't want to work with him. I didn't like his attitude. I didn't like the way he came across, the way he spoke to me. So I said, we're not working together. Before he paid anything, I was like, we're not working together. Because I learned the lessons of early on in our career where we took things on. Right? We took things on. It ain't worth it. So M Sajif, I sent you a video. You need to go and watch the video I sent you. Okay, right? You got no projects, right? So what is stopping you building 5 homepages right now? You can build 5 homepages. Have you got a website? Right, you create 5 pages. Just create 5 homepages. What is stopping you creating 5 homepages? Nothing. They don't have to be a real website. Okay, let me give you an example. Right, let me give you an example. There's going to be students out there, or people, not just students, veterans as well, who do digital art. They do drawings. They draw people. They've probably never had a single client. They've never had a single client, right? But you might see what they do, their style, and go, wow, I really like the way you do avatars and portraits. Can you do one for me? They've never had a single client. But their example work was enough. It's a bit like someone who decides they're going to build sculptures. They've never had a single client. But the minute you see what they build, you're like, oh, I want that. And you buy it. because they put out there what they can do, right? They can put out there what you can do. So you need to now show, how do you build websites? Don't use templates. Don't use themes. That's piss easy. Don't do that. Build a homepage. Elemental Cloud has speed issues, if I'm honest. You don't get a staging site. You don't get full back-end access to File Manager. So I'm actually not so cool about Elemental Cloud. And you don't get email either. You got to buy that separately and then connect it. And then, you might have issues there. You shouldn't do, but you might do. Back to the client thing. So build 5 example homepages. How do you do your header? How do you do your footer? How do you do your hero banner? How do you do your services? How do you lay things out? Cramped, spacious, breathing, lots of white, lots of black, lots of grey, lots of colour. What's your style? What's your area? What kind of websites do you like building? So to say you've got nothing is not true. Go and put out there what you can do. Absolutely what Gary says, they get you 50% in as well. But yeah, I'm just advising you, right, okay, that I used to promote Elemental Cloud a lot. Now I'm a little bit like I'm not so crazy about it. I just feel like oh man, what have I done there? I'm not so crazy about Elemental Cloud because I feel like they've had a chance to improve it, and I'm not seeing those improvements coming along, and I feel like it's got to do more. You're paying a sum of money, but you're not getting a lot of facilities, which I think are pretty vital for setting up any hosting solution. Yeah, don't worry, Steve, don't worry, and that's the point why we do these, right? Because here we can just talk. Rather than me putting out a video of, hey, let's look at this website, let's do this, let's build something. This is now more real, and this is why we do the live chats, which is why I hope you are all like, subscribe, share, and follow, okay? And if you're not, please do let other people know about our channel and the stuff we provide here as well. Absolutely. Just build out what you do. Right? It's like, look, I'm pretty sure you're going to know someone somewhere who sits on the corner of a street or outside a shop and they're selling bracelets. They've probably never sold a single bracelet. You know when they make these little bracelets? They've never sold a single one. But when you walk past them and you see one, you kind of go, oh, you know what? I'm going to buy one of them. Why did you buy it? If they sat there with an empty pot and said, hey, I can make bracelets for you, you're going to go, where? I can't see anything. What, are you going to give me an empty pot to put over my head? That's not much of a bracelet. No, they've got examples. And you go, oh yeah, I like your style. There might be 3 of them on the street, right? One of them does black bracelets, they make them. One does multicolored and one does white. You can now see what they do, and you might go, oh, you know what? I like the white one. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have a white bracelet. You get to see what they've got. What are they capable of? What is the quality of what you're getting? One of them makes it out of paper, one makes it out of mud, and one makes it out of plastic. Which one's going to last longer? The plastic one, obviously, or metal. You're going to probably go for that. If you want to go with paper, fine, but then don't complain when it breaks, but you know what you're getting. Whereas if someone says to you, hey, I can build your website, and you go, have you got any examples? And they go, no, I've never built one. Why would you work with them? Why would you work with them? Right? It's like getting an extension on your house. You want to know, you want to see previous work. If they go, oh, no, we ain't got any pictures, we've never done it before, but we can do a great job, I'd be like, get out of here. Get out of here, dude. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Right? It ain't happening in my lifetime. I can be really blunt sometimes, but I think sometimes it's just getting across the risks that are attached and how you can protect yourself. Alright, so do everything you can to protect yourself. 3302, 1254. Nice, 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 nice. Excellent, cool. We're doing all right at the moment. We're doing all right. Whoa! I nearly dropped my bottle. So for anyone that's joined in, this is the much more relaxed live chat where I just come on. I'm working though, by the way. Okay, so please don't think I'm not working, because I am working. Which is why we got music on in the background as well, just so you can kind of enjoy yourselves as I'm working. And you probably can't even see exactly what I have on my screen. That's because obviously I can't share everything we got on our screen, because some of it is confidential information, because it's to do with our company or stuff we're working on. 2274, is that right? Is that what we did? Yeah, that is right. 2274. Ooh, we're a bit down now. Ooh, not so good going on there. Yeah, okay. What time do I end the live chat? I don't know. I mean, how long have we been live? I don't know. I might go on for a bit longer. I don't know. Maybe an hour. To be honest, I have got a client meeting in just under 3 hours. So I want to feel a bit more refreshed for that, because I do have a headache. Believe it or not, my head is pounding behind here. But I've got stuff I need to do. And I thought I might as well just go live while I'm here. Hey Pickstar, how you doing? This is the more relaxed one, Pickstar, with the overhead camera. Because I'm working today. I am working very hard on getting some stuff done. But I'm just nattering away in the background, mate. How are you doing? I was going to jump onto that cave earlier, and then I quickly jumped onto him. My head is pounding with a headache as well. Yeah. I mean, one thing I will say, Stephen, yeah, is that decide on what you want to do. Where does your skill lie, and what do you want to do? Okay, decide on basically where you want to be. All right. 7.2, 13.6, 7.2, 13.6. Right, let me just drop an email off to someone. Let me just check the comments. Haven't seen. Yeah, no, I've been a bit bunged up, Pickstar. I had a bit of a cold, but this morning I had a pounding headache, so tablets, and obviously my heart tablets as well. You know, my statins and all of that. M. Sajif, I'm always using I always do use WordPress. I do use WordPress. I use WordPress all the time. And I'm just working on my accounts. 2 client meetings later on, a client proposal. I've just sorted out my accounts, by the way, and I've got to edit 3 videos. Hey Emmanuel, how you doing? Yeah, this is me just working though, right? This isn't what I call a proper live chat. This is just me working with my overhead camera, so you can see what I'm doing. This, by the way, is wirelessly transmitting to my MacBook. This camera is wirelessly transmitting down to here. Wow, Pixstar! Shit, mate. 0 degrees. Ooh. 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 I mean, by the way, yeah, I would say, yeah, if you want to learn Flexbox, I've got a video coming out tomorrow with another tutorial on Flexbox containers. It's a one-page author website that I think you might like, so you want to watch out for that one, okay? Hey, no one. Hey, Richard. Hey, Richard, how you doing? Hey, Gary. Not Gary, Carapos. Hey, Emmanuel. Glad you like the music. Hey, yeah, no, don't worry. I'm actually. This is a bit more of a relaxed live chat. It's just because I'm working, so I am going to be. I am just going to be. Let me explain what I'm doing. I'm working today, so I've just got to just go check on something. I'll be back in a moment, everyone. I'm just I've got loads to do, so I'm just going to be working rather than chatting as much as I normally do. But great to have a lot of my regulars. By the way, I'm going to be back in 5 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to be back in 5 minutes, so just bear with me, okay? I'll be back. It wasn't poo-poo time, Richard. It was actually my sorting out my son's lunch. Um, my wife's home today anyway, but I wanted to just like have a word with him as well because he's got some homework to do. So I've just quickly sat down and helped him out. I do have to take little breaks as well. I had a wee. I didn't have a poo. It was a wee. If it was a poo, I'd be gone longer. But no, I just had to go and sort him out. Check he's all right. Okay, right. So now I can get on to editing because I have got a really, really big video that I need to edit. Big video I've got to edit. Why is this one here for? Oh yeah, this was the Edgar. Oh, sorry, I just realised what I'm doing here. This is the wrong one. I don't want to keep that. Delete that project. Delete. And oh damn it! I gotta think now. Do I want to keep this or not? Do I want to keep this or not? Yeah, delete that as well. I've got to clean up my iMovie, by the way, because I've got too many videos or resources loaded into here that I do need to delete away. This is going to be a bit of a tricky one now. In fact, I'm going to slow down the music a little bit. Just drop it down a bit. Like that. Hey, Claudius. Yeah, I had to go just sort some stuff out and sort son's lunch and then just have a word with him about his... his work as well. Because he's got to get on with stuff, right? He's got to do stuff. Right, okay, right, let me just create a new movie. So this is going to be our... So I recorded a video yesterday, which is a new, which was an author website. It's a one-page author website, but the video is 2 hours and 22 minutes long, but there's loads of it I need to edit out. There's loads I need to edit out because... yeah, so I've got to just sort that out. Oh, emails. Just check the emails coming in. Okay, yeah. Do. Right, okay, so I've got a very big video. It's 2 hours, 22 minutes long. You probably can't even see it all fully on here, but it's a pretty long video. The sound quality I don't think is good on this video, so let's boost it. Give it a bit of a bass boost. And also, is that done? Right, and let's now just auto sound it as well. I think... Yeah, I think that's alright now. Cool. So, just got to check that we do this right. You're basically going to hear a lot of sound coming through, so I'm really sorry about this, okay? Because I've got to test that this video works or doesn't work but looks okay. There you go. Just make sure the video looks okay.
Did I ever tell you that I've written books like creative writing? Go and search for Imran Siddiq on Amazon and you'll find them on Kindle and as a downloadable paperback book as well. But what about if we want to create a author website? So maybe you're an author or a writer and you want to promote yourself for your books, whether you're traditional.
I'm trying to think here. I'm sure there was something I was going to do. Something is missing. I've done something and I've lost it. Where is it? What's that one? That's the mega menu one. So what's this? Oh, yeah, alright, yeah, that was the short one, so now I need the image. Where's the image? There's the image. I need to add this image in. I was gonna swear, but I'm not gonna swear. I'm not gonna swear. I was about to swear then. I promised myself I will not swear.
I've written books like creative writing. Go and search for Imran Siddiq on Amazon and you'll find them on Kindle and as a downloadable, as a readable paperback book as well. But what about if we'd want to create?
Nobody came and no one. Dun, 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 dun. What if you did not know my friend? Da-da-da. What if you didn't know my name?
Or a writer and you want to promote yourself for your books, whether you're traditionally published or self-published or indie publishing.
Right, so we're just creating this.
How can we do that? So what you're going to do is create a one-page website. It's going to be pretty simple, nothing extravagant, but it's going to show off, say, the author, what they've written, some books, how you can buy them on Amazon or Apple or anything like that with links and a contact box. So keeping it really simple, but a one-page website. Now, contact books, keeping it really simple, but a one-page website.
Do 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 do.
If we want to create a author website, so maybe you're an author or a writer and you want to promote yourself.
Right. Okay. Let's just get this in.
We do that because we are using Elementor. Elementor Pro. I just want to point out a few things. Obviously, make sure you're using as least plugins as possible if you care about page speed performance, and make sure you custom load your font. So I've gone and custom loaded the latter font.
Just make sure.
But it does affect your page speed performance, so watch out for that. Now, once you've done that, you want to go in and create your page. Now, this is a page I called author, not very original, I know, but let's go back. Go into your page or wherever you want, go over to the hamburger and then click Site Settings. With that, because we are using Elementor, or this Elementor Pro, I just want to point out a few things. Obviously, make sure you're using as least plugins as possible if you care about page speed performance, and make sure you custom.
So this is the joy of editing videos, doing the timestamps. It takes time, trust me, it takes time. Hey Eddie, how you doing? Hey Eddie, I hope you like this. So just, I'm using my Camo app, which is wireless, and it's transmitting from my iPhone up here to my MacBook wirelessly, and then I've got my other iPhone over here, which is transmitting via a wire to the MacBook. So I'm able to have two different feeds on. iTheme, is it good enough for security? iTheme sounds okay, Stephen. I hear good things about it, but WordFence all-in-one security are just as good as well. So you can kind of have to go with which one kind of works best for you. Hey Tarakangas, how you doing? Right, let me just get back onto this. So that's the footage, custom load fonts. Then we go on to.
Page speed performance, so watch out for that. Now, once you've done that, you want to go in and create your page. Now, this is a page I've called author, not very original. I know that. Let's go there. And then what I've done is I've gone over to site settings. Now, if you're not sure about that, go into your page or wherever you are, go over to the hamburger and then click site settings.
By the way, you're going to hear a bit of feedback because I'm editing a video as well right now. So sorry if you're hearing feedback, but I am editing a video.
And then go to global colors. I've gone.
Just got to try and basically I've got to edit this video because it was 2 hours and 22 minutes late last night. I recorded it and I was really knackered afterwards. Let me get the font bit.
The second thing.
But it's going to be a pretty good video, I think. Yeah, lazy. My Sundays are never lazy, Tarakangas. I'm always working. I reckon I put in about 70 to 80 hours a week. It's a lot of hard work. There's always clients, requests, private messages, notifications. And the thing about the digital world, and I think a lot of you will appreciate this, is that if someone shows interest, you can't say, oh, it's Saturday, I'm not working, because they'll go and find someone else, right? So you got to be up and ready to get clients' business or work with people. And I don't always mind. Kind of, I don't always mind.
You want to do after that is go and set your global font. Now, all I do here is in every single one of these, I just go in and pick Lato, because that's the custom font I loaded in. And all you do is just make sure you're picking it from here, custom fonts. Don't pick it further down. So if I was to go and type in Lato, sorry, it's only going to give it to me there, but further down, Lato would be down here, somewhere down here, okay? Don't do that. Make sure you pick your custom font. And you want to, whoops, did I do that right? I think I've just undone it. No, there we go. It's there. Make sure you do that for primary, secondary, text, and accent. That's all you've got to do. Then what you want to do is in your typography,
Let me just cut that bit out.
custom fonts. Don't pick it from here. Custom fonts.
Let's get rid of that little bit of guff there.
Then what? That's all you got to do. Then what you?
Let's edit that little bit out. No, do you know something, Eddie? I don't love working, but I think I mean, I would love it if I could just take it easy. Seriously, I would love it, Eddie, if I could just sit there, uh, in front of the TV, whatever, with my phone and just like double check things and watch the money roll in. But we're not at that stage yet, are we? And I'm sure you would as well. You know, like if like the recurring income was just coming in, and you could just take it easy. We'd all love that, right? And I do get tired. I do feel the strain. Like I've got a pounding headache today. I have got a headache, and it's been bothering me all morning. Um, but if I don't edit this video now, I won't have it ready to release tomorrow. And then I've got two other videos to edit, and I got other stuff I need to record and do. And we've potentially now got 3 clients coming on in the next week. So I've got loads of juggling to do. And then what happens is you get a backlog, right? And we're coming up to Christmas. I'm going to lose time doing stuff here and there as well. So it starts to become crazy, crazy busy.
What you want to do is in your type, just get through all of this. So in typography, you don't need to set anything except the link. Now in the link, I'm going to change this to be this accent color, and I'm going to ensure that there's nothing picked for the typography and there's nothing picked over there. So in link, typography, all I've done is set the color, and you can see the color changed there. Let me now hit update. Now then, let me now go back onto the font bit. This website, and there'll be a link to this in the video description.
What timestamp is this? This is 3:31. I can tell you now, right? Okay, I can tell you now. Timestamping videos when you're editing, anyone who's done this is a flipping ball, right? And you got to pay attention to what happens when and write it down, and it's a flipping pain in the ass, let me tell you. Hey, Pickstar, you still here?
This website, there'll be a link to what is this all about. You will know by using Elementor that if you go and set a size, let's just pretend you go with 30 pixels for the desktop, 2010, there's a jump. The font size clamp will actually allow you to shrink and grow with the size of your screen. So you'll literally see your font going like that.
Do let me know if the sound is bothering you. You know, like the cutting in sound and all of that, because I am editing. So I apologise for that.
You know, comma, there won't be the step change. Okay? Now, we're going to drop in a little
Hey, don't worry, Pickstar. You know, you can always come and go.
code, and here's where we're going to
I do.
When you go to your site settings, down here where we have custom CSS, we're going to drop it in over here. However, I'm going to say let's just wait a moment, and once I know what we're playing with on screen, then we can determine that as to how it's going to be. But just to get things started, I am going to do one little thing. I'm going to type in HTML, TML. Can you type that out? Yep, HTML.
Oh man, editing. Cheers, Emmanuel. I'm glad. Thanks for letting me know. You're always good. You're always good.
With the code on it, I'm going to say 10 pixels. What that now means is that what one REM can skip all of this and jump straight into where we start building the page. But I think it's a good practice now, like that. Like that.
Okay.
Now let's start
Oh, let's just go over here now to the images.
like that. Now let's start bringing in our images into the media library, and I strongly recommend, rather than
Cheers, guys. Thanks for letting me know the sound's okay.
your website, you know, you drag your image in, all happening real time. So what we've now done, can you see this? We've gone from 49 megabytes to 1.7. How crazy is that? And it's gone and downloaded it for us as well. So if I open my to 1.7,
Let's cut that there.
30 item. A lot of these were 2.3, 2. We'll click add new, select files. 0.7. We'll click add new, select files, and I'm now going to ensure that I've got the new bulk resize photos folder, which is this one here, and we're now going to dump all of these in, like that. Trust me, if you care about your size of your page in terms of file sizes, you really want to be doing this with your images, otherwise you're making your page very, very heavy. Very, very heavy.
Right, okay,
Right, let's now go back over to our page. I am going to just hit, I've removed the background for one, and I've got some, okay, you can see I've got some fake books that I've actually created. Heavy, okay, you can see I've got some fake books that I've actually created in Canva as well. These are fake books, I've got a background, I've removed.
yeah, I do, Emmanuel. So I do the prep, the research for the videos, the recording, the editing, the graphics, the cover art. I do all of that, and so I'm jumping from YouTube lives, recording, editing, all of that, graphical stuff, website creation, liaising with people, collaborating, stuff like that. So there's always it is a bit never ending. Emmanuel, it is never ending. Yeah. So anyone out there who thinks I get other people to edit my videos, that's not the truth. I edit my videos. When I stitch things together with graphics, I do that. When I add anything, like even here right now, you know, this that's just loaded in over here with, like, you know, like and subscribe and all of that, that's coming in from me doing it with yeah, and the LinkedIn posts as well, Emmanuel. Basically everything. So I create them in Canva, right? I create them, and then I'd use Publer to dish them out. And then I use Publer to dish them out. So it's like yeah, it is strenuous on the time and the mind. But it's almost like, why do so many of you know about me? Why do you come to the channel? Why do you communicate with me? Why do you notice the LinkedIn posts or the YouTube videos? Because I'm out there. So if you don't put yourself out there, no one's going to click and link or put a comment in, right? So I think the secret is get yourself out there, which is what we talk about in the in that video that I did, you know, how to start as a web design business. One of the tips was social media marketing, where I say do it now. If you're just starting off, don't hold back on your marketing. Get it out there, build the hype up, get the recognition, get people to start recognizing you. It's something I stress about a lot.
Just hit the X there, and I'm just going to hit publish, and I'm probably going to refresh the page as well, just to make sure it's pulled through all the images. Don't assume your images are pulled through if the page is already open. Now then, let's start building the page.
Right, let's start building the page. Wow. So this video I'm editing, the first 8 minutes is all about the prep. It's not until the 8th minute we're actually going to build the page, which might put some people off, but I do recommend your global colors, your font, your typography, your font clamp generator, your root HTML, your WebP images. All of that I think is super important, right? Before you start building a website in Elementor. Yeah. Because I just think there's a lot of, hey Gary, I just think that there's a lot of tutorials out there that skip a lot of this stuff, right? Like the first 8 minutes, they just start jumping into, hey, yeah, let's build a website, and this is how we do it. And I'm a bit like, but you missed out all the key bits. You told them about domain, you told them about hosting, right? And some other stuff, but that probably is already sorted out. You didn't tell them about the custom load fonts, the global colors, the font clamp, the root HTML, the images. You got to cover all bases, right?
Information I've reeled off there, probably at lightning speed, but I wanted to get you to understand the importance of custom fonts, your global colors, your global fonts, typography for your link, and bulk resize photos for your images. Now you're good to go. Okay, let's just close that down. First thing we're going to do is go down to the settings, which is down in the bottom left. We're going to click that, and first thing.
Right, so I really do hate doing timestamps, guys. I really do. I really do. Okay, because I've got to sit there, I've got to edit, write down the timestamps, and it's a pain. And then I've got to go, right, what do I call this timestamp? Gary, most of the tutorials on YouTube pretty much make a cow go moo, then leave them. Yeah, do you know something? Do you know something, Gary? This is very true. And this is something that gets on my nerves. There is someone, I'm not going to mention who they are, but there is someone in the last week or two has been putting out a lot of videos talking about SiteGround. I love SiteGround, you know this, but all they're doing is promoting SiteGround and other stuff. And it's so clear that all they're doing is pushing the affiliate commission route, right? And I get annoyed by that. I know there's nothing wrong. I know, look, there's nothing wrong with affiliate commissions, but I always feel like people aren't watching your channel just for that. And I just feel like too many people just skip the important stuff because they want you to. They just want the likes. They just want the views, you know. And I often then question, do you really understand how to build a website? Do you even actually build websites for clients? You know? Because we never hear about it. Some of them, we never ever hear about their clients. And I do question sometimes, have you just learned something? Have you just watched someone else's video and now you're doing it in your own way? Do you even know what you're talking about? You know, and they go, oh yeah, we'll use this theme and then we'll SiteGround this and do that. And I sort of go, really? Yeah, absolutely, Pixar. And I'm not completely against it, but I do get a bit annoyed because there is someone very popular who's right up there, who's putting out videos, and you look at it and go, really? This is the best you can come out with? What's your advice to starters in third world countries where most... well, look, Claudius, look. Okay, look, Claudius, okay. If they can only afford £250 or $250 for a website, okay, here's my advice. You will give them... You will say, right, I'll do a website for you for $200, but here's what you're going to do, okay? I will install a theme for you or a template, and it will have all your pages, but you're going to have to go in and modify some of the content or the images yourself. And you'll give them a video explaining to them how to do that. Or you could do it for them, but you do the most basic, and that's what you do. But if that, you know, but it all depends on where you're based as well. If you're based in that local economy as well, maybe if that's all they can afford, that's all you're going to get, unless you scale up and start getting work elsewhere. If, however, you're based in, say, America, I would have to question, why are you getting clients from third world countries? So you got to kind of think of, where are you? Where are they? What can you do? Right? Hey, Eddie, yeah, Hostinger contacted me, Eddie. Hostinger contacted me and I refused to work with them because what they basically wanted me to do was an affiliate commission. And they started going, yeah, but we get 15,000 new clients a day. And I was like, so why are you asking me for help if you're so popular? You don't need me. And I said to them, I'll do a video for you, but it's going to cost a little bit of money. They refused to do it. They kept saying, no. We'll give you an affiliate commission link and you'll make da-da-da-da-da because we get 15,000 new clients. And again, I said to them, then why do you need me? You don't need me if you're getting so many. But if you're making so much money, 15,000 a day, that's what they were claiming. If you're making so much money, you should be able to pay a minimal amount for me to do a video for you, because I have to do my time. I've got to cover my time. They wouldn't do it, Eddie. They refused. No, well, forget it. I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate to work with anyone, so I'm not going to do it. And they got quite offended with me. They were quite offended with... And then they were like, oh, well, we probably wouldn't get loads of views on your video anyway. Oh, we wouldn't get this. And I just said, but you came to me. You approached me. And even when I told you, no, you got to pay, you kept trying to push it. So please don't make it sound or feel like I'm the one desperate. No, it's actually the other way round. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, Hostinger. Yeah. And it was just funny how, like, you know, they try and because they're like 15,000 new clients every day. If you're really getting 15,000 new clients every day, you know, you must be rolling in money. Yes, so Claudius, third world. By the way, Claudius, don't think of it as a third world country, okay? You are in a country, all right? Don't think of it as first world, second world, third world, right? Just think of it as you're in a country, okay? Local businesses, $250. So you know what, Claudius? Okay, so can you answer this question? Let's say you charged $200 for a basic website, okay? $200. How much time would you spend on it? How much time would you spend on it? Let's say a week, okay? If you can try and get a job a week, that's going to be good income for you. And then you grow and see where you go with it. But you know what, Eddie? Go and look at the people doing the video for them. Can you mention them? Can you mention who has done videos for them, Eddie? Because that says a lot then. You know, because I'm one of those people, because I've got a law degree, I question everything. What are you asking for? What are you doing? What do you want? What is your purpose? What is your aim? What is your motive? What do I get out of it? So I don't just go, yeah, cool, pay me and I'll do whatever you want. I have integrity, very transparent, and I am not going to do a video where I'm selling to any of you or promoting anything where I got my money and I don't care about you. I'm not false like that. Hey, look, Claudius, look, you know, if you can do a consultation, great. But if you want to get free advice, you can just ask over here as well, okay? You can just, you can get free advice over here as well. Did you post it in your group or our group? Where'd you post it? By the way, Eddie, I better let you know, Eddie, Reno from Living with Pixels is part of the Web Squadron group, so he's probably going to see your post, okay? So, just to let you know, Eddie, okay, I'm not going to jump in here, but he is part of the Web Squadron group, so he might see that, so just, you know. Absolutely, Sonny. Ethics is super, super important in what we do and how we do it, because I am very, very particular about... look, I used to be head of business intelligence and analytics with the NHS in Leicestershire, Lincolnshire, Kent, Dover, not Dover. Yeah, Dover. All round there. So I take transparency and integrity very, very seriously with how I come across to customers, clients, people, doctors, nurses, everyone I used to work with. Yeah? Cat's Voice. Which one's that one? The Cat's Voice. Which one's that? Yeah, Reno is good, though. Reno is a good person. Reno does give good tips. But the problem is, though, is sometimes affiliate commission... links and money talks, whereas I'm very like yeah, no, don't worry, Eddie, and I just letting you know though in case anyone comments, all right, but I don't like doing affiliate commission links. So in my videos, there is an affiliate link for SiteGround. I think I got one for Bertha, Elemental Pro. I think I've got some of them in there. But I'm not telling you to go and buy it. If you want to get it, you go get it. I'm not going to be over promoting it. The reason I've got them in there is because I use Elemental Pro. I use Bertha AI. I use SiteGround. So if you use it and I get something back for it, that's great for me. But what I'm not going to do is say, hey, you have got to get Cadence Pro. Cadence Pro is brilliant. No, because I don't use Cadence Pro. Why would I use Cadence Pro if I've got Elemental Pro or Bricks Builder? Why? I don't get it. Why do some people promote Astra Pro? If you're using Elemental Pro, you don't need Astra Pro or Cadence Pro. You don't need it. You would build... There's no point in you getting Elemental Pro if you're going to then go, well, now go get this theme and get the pro version of that theme. It makes no sense at all. Yeah, gag. Hey, Arsene, hope you're okay, mate. And I'm glad that you're enjoying the videos. Do I think Elemental Pro is worth it? Absolutely, Stephen. Let me tell you now, Stephen, okay? If you got Elemental free, you will then have probably 2 or 3 extra add-ons. Happy add-ons, unlimited Elemental, essential add-ons. You'll have 3 others. Incompatibility, conflict, updates, things going wrong. You're using a whole plugin just because you wanted one little thing. But if you'd gone for Elemental Pro, your header footer templates, your pop-up templates, your shop templates, all of these widgets, WooCommerce widgets. Now we've got the loop builder coming out. Hopefully we'll get product filters and blog filters coming out. You get so much stuff. Do you know how many websites I've built where literally it was just Elemental Pro, a security plugin, an optimization plugin, and that was about it. I've built websites with only 4 or 5 plugins, if it's not a WooCommerce, right? Hello theme, absolutely, like Gary said. You keep it lean and mean, slim, less issues. You know, I'm talking to one client. They've got 44 plugins. It's not even a WooCommerce shop. It's not even a WooCommerce shop or an appointment booking system. And they've got 44 plugins. 41, sorry, it's not 44, it's 41. What the heck's going on there? They got Yoast SEO and Rank Math on the same website, both activated, but they're using Rank Math. So why do you need Yoast? What are you doing there? You've imported it, now get rid of it, right? So I speak the truth. I speak the truth, okay? Exactly, Gary. Do you know what I mean? And you kind of just look at it and go, what are you doing? What are you doing? And they're using Elemental for their designs, right? For the, you know, like, for their services and all that. They're then using a child theme of a paid for theme. And I'm like, why? You just needed hello. You just needed hello. All of your pages are built with Elemental. But you purchased a theme. You're using a child theme. Why? Why? You didn't need it. You didn't need it. You know, the blog posts, they're not using a single post template. So every blog post was built with an Elemental page, even though it's the same style. Now they want to change the style. You go, yeah, you're going to have to do it manually or convert all your posts back into a blog post. And I tell you what, if they want to work with me, it ain't going to be cheap because that's going to take a lot of work and time to do. Absolutely, Eddie. And that's the thing, Eddie. If you use the product and you put an affiliate link like what I do is SiteGround, that's okay. It's where I see people promoting something and you kind of go, you know, like, are they actually using that? RJ, Hermione, what about security iThemes? I mean, I like to use all-in-one security. Firewall plugin is a pretty good one. Recommended plugins for WooCommerce. RJ, that's a bit open-ended. That's too open-ended. That's like me saying, oh, I'm getting married. What do I need? I'm getting a car. What do I need? I want to get a job. How do I get, where shall I work? What are you trying to achieve? So all you need is WooCommerce, a payment gateway, and a product filter, maybe. That's it. Do you need a cart abandonment? Go and find what you want. Do you want like a gift card facility? Go and get what you want. Do you want like a facility where people can buy products for other people, like a discount service or a gift, transfer funds to someone? Then you go and Hoika wallet. You go and find what you want. So when you say recommended plugins for WooCommerce, well, obviously WooCommerce, you're going to need a payment gateway, Stripe, PayPal, whatever you're using, PayFast, whatever you're using. Themify product filter. Flexible shipping is a good plugin if you want to set your different rates based on the weight or the total cost in the cart. So it all depends on what do you want. It's like someone saying, hey, I'm going to a restaurant. No, I'm going to go buy some food, right? No, that's a rubbish one, actually. That's a rubbish one. No, it's like someone saying, hey, I'm going to shops. What do you want? I don't even know what shops you're going to. So if I say to you, yeah, go and get me a Nando's. They go, oh, no, I'm not going Nando's. I go, okay. Go and get me a McDonald's. Oh, no, I'm not going McDonald's. Well, how about you rephrase the question? So say, I am going to this shop. What do you want? And then I'll go, I don't want anything. That's how you need to think about it. Steve, and I noticed you're still on here. 17 minutes, okay, if you still want to do that consultation thing, okay. But you got to pay prior, by the way. Hey, Peter, I'm talking a lot. I'm trying to get on with work, but I am talking a lot. I'm trying to edit videos, so this is a casual live chat, okay. WP Vivid, Sonny. WP Vivid is what you want to be using, okay? WP Vivid. And for on-site SEO rank math, we've got videos on WP Vivid, one word, and rank math. We've got videos on the setup and settings. A very detailed video on rank math. You should go and watch that, okay? You should go and watch that. It's a pretty detailed video. Right, back onto editing this video. Hey, don't worry, RJ. But yeah, don't worry. I mean, I've got. If you go to our playlist, RJ, site tutorials playlist, there's a video in there. There's quite a few for WooCommerce, 2 or 3, that does go through the plugins and what you do. So please do go and watch that. Yeah, no worries, Stephen. Get in touch. Okay, Stephen, get in touch, and we'll take it from there. Take it from there.
So I'm not going to create a header template or a footer template or anything like that. I don't need to see that. And the second thing I'm going to do is that is now removed. By the way, this is my test website that I use for creating tutorials.
Good point by Eddie there about the deal with WP Vivid. Question from Peter. I cannot seem to work nestable tabs within shortcodes. Oh, okay. Peter, when you're testing it, are you publishing and then checking on a live website? Sorry, I just shook my camera then. Are you checking on a live website? So don't just look at it on the preview. Actually look at it on a website. Because that happened to me, and I had to literally come completely out of bricks, purge my cache, all of that, the server, and then go back into my website, view it on the live, and then it was okay. Try doing that, because I did come across that issue, and I think Jimmy did. Someone else did as well. I do recall something.
Probably about 50 headers in production all around on this website. It's very, very late.
Okay, yes, come out and purge your server if you can, and then log back in and see what you get.
This website, but hey, it works for me. What we're now going to do, and by the way, we are using containers, Flexbox containers that we have activated in app. What we're now going to do, and by the what we're now going to do.
Seriously, people, timestamps is a pain in the ass, right? Timestamps, pain in the ass. Hey, cheers for that, RJ and Steven. Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, yeah, if I'm going to be brutally honest with a lot of people, let me be brutally honest, okay? You can't deny, okay, that I am up against lots of big people, okay, in the world of YouTube and influencers when it comes to WordPress, Elementor, Bricks, loads of big people, okay? And I have to work harder because I've got to be brutally honest here, okay? You know, my background, you know, the way I look, it can matter and make a difference. Now, some of you won't agree with that, but I'm telling you now, it does make a difference, I'm telling you. So I've got to work harder to put myself out there. And I hope sooner than later, there will be more people who like seeing what we do, and hopefully, you know, there will be more people who come and join us and subscribe and watch our videos. But if you have any friends or family, or you have a blog out there, or you do Twitter, LinkedIn, stuff like that, and you want to promote any of our videos, please go and do it. Mainly because you know, the bigger we can grow, the bigger and more exciting things we can do. And if anyone remembers, when I did the 10,000 subscribers competition, we had some really good prizes. And you don't get those prizes if people don't recognize what you do and they go, hey, yeah, we want to help him out. The bigger I get, the bigger prizes I think I can get. I mean, I got some pretty big prizes there, didn't I? On that 10,000, like Croco Block, we got some big prizes. And I would like to think that, you know, eventually when we start pushing to the 20,000 subscriber mark, we can push for some really big, meaty prizes. That's what I want to get to say thank you to all of you. And I want to have more than just like the prizes I had. I had quite a few, but I want to have more. I want to be dishing out loads and loads. So, you know, if anything you can do to help share us to grow bigger, it helps us, but then it's able to help you guys out as well. So, Peter, calendars in each tab and only shows in one tab live. I do wonder. Yeah, Peter. Peter, can you email me a link to the page? Hey, Mr. Beast. Yeah, my son loves Mr. Beast, by the way. He loves Mr. Beast. And that's kind of in a way how Mr. Beast was. He started off, then the more income they were making and whatever, the popular they got, they were able to use that money to put back in. So their model is a very clever one. The more you make, you put back in as well, a cut of it to attract more, you see. And that's really what we want to be doing. Have I used Elementor to create a live streaming website? No, well, live streaming you can do though with like a Zoom link, or there are some plugins as well. So what you'd have is a link back to a YouTube live streaming link or something like that. Hey, oh, I don't know, Emmanuel. Eventually, right, you see, when you hit the sky, yeah, you then end up in space and you can't breathe in space, and then you're basically, then you're fucked. Then you're dead, right? Then, you know, shit, your skin blows up, your eyeballs pop, your tongue flaps around, or not, I don't know. Right, and then, you know, oh, your intestines unwind and all of that. No. MD Jadan. Can I send you a video, MD Jadan? Can I send you a video? Because what you've asked a very good question, right? But what you need to do is watch this video to understand where I am. Am I in a box? Let me explain where I am. And you need to watch this video. Okay, you need to watch this video, right? So, studio. This is a 1min video. This is a 1min video, okay? So here you go. I want you to go and watch this video. If you've not watched this video, you're missing out, okay? This is going to explain how I got this. Right? If you want to understand how I did this layout and what this is, you're going to be a little bit surprised. And you're probably going to go, oh, that's quite clever. Go and watch that video. Go and watch that video. Cheers, Peter. Cheers. Let's see what we got going on. Right, so Peter's just sent an email. Let me just see Peter's email. It is kind of like, it's a wide screen, you know, 49 inch. It's a pretty wide screen. Right, let me just open this in Google Chrome. I nearly swore then, but I'm not going to swear, because I nearly clicked the wrong thing then. Okay, let me just inspect. Inspect. Right, so when I look at it on Google Chrome at the moment, Peter, okay, I'm getting, some security and oh, Bertha. Okay, looks like you're getting a bit of an issue with Bertha. Can you just deactivate Bertha #1? And it also says there's a bit of an issue with loading something, so I don't know if it's a font issue. Yeah, look, this is a wide screen, you know, look, it's all one screen. Can you deactivate Bertha and just check your fonts that you're using on that second template, Peter? Is that okay? Can you check that? You can just check that. Yeah, so please do go and watch this video if you ever want to learn a lot more about... Whoa, not that. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Remove that one. Boop. So yeah, please do go and watch the video on basically the layout. Yeah, there you go, MD Jadan. It's super cool, isn't it? So outside, I've got shelves completely outside. And I've got, it's a soundproofed area. So when I'm normally recording now, my camera is like this, and then you see all of this behind me, you know, all of this stuff I got going on. And I haven't got all the lights on, by the way, because I wanted to just conserve some of the energy with the lighting. Really, Peter, because it says Bertha. If you go to Google Chrome, right, if you go to Google Chrome, open that page in Google Chrome, right-click on the second template, inspect it, and it says Bertha. It mentioned Bertha, but do check your fonts as well, because something seems to not be blocking. Yeah, so right now, right, shall I show you? Do you want me to show you what you can see? Shall I show you what you can see? So this camera here, this camera, look, I'm pointing to it. Look at my finger. Right, look at my finger. This camera is me. The camera up there, here we go, right? So the camera up there, can you see it? There. Look. The camera on the ceiling. You see that camera? There. There's the camera. Look. And that is sending wirelessly to my MacBook. Let me just pop this back. Oh, here we go. Let me get this right. There we go. So that's basically the setup. That's basically the setup. So that camera there is showing me here that the camera up there is wirelessly streaming to my MacBook. So I get the overhead. So I'm getting like this kind of shot from there and here. It's like, right, it's pretty cool. I know, crazy setup, right, Carapaz? That's what you call a crazy setup. Okay, Right, okay. I am gonna call it a day now in 2 minutes. We've been live for about 2 hours 32 minutes. I'm really, Peter. That's weird because I'm. Are you in Google Chrome though? Are you in Google Chrome? I am going off in 2 minutes, everyone. I want to say thanks to everyone that turned up and was here live. It's made it much more enjoyable. I have not got done as much as I wanted to do, which is why I'm kicking you all off. So I can just get set up with my stuff. Yeah. Cheers, Eddie. Yeah, I mean, it was like... And the great thing is, Eddie, is that is pure wireless right now. That is all wireless. Okay? So when I disconnect it... In fact, I am going to disconnect it. I'm going to take it down to just show you how cool it is. All right. Sunny, if you go to my video channel, you will see Recording Studio. We did it about 2 months ago. It talks about all the equipment and tools I use. Let me just get the camera down. I've got to stand on my chair. Ta-da! You see, look, I've now taken the camera off, and look. Look at that. That's both cameras looking at one another now. So we've got the camera there, and then this one I've taken on the ceiling, and look, it's completely... Look, it's... There's no wires. There's no wires. That's how, look, and I'm editing still. Right. I'm basically going to say... Goodbye, everyone, now, because I'm going to go and crack on with some other stuff. Right. I'm going to say thank you to everyone. The microphone. I'll show you the microphone. It's this. This is the microphone, and it's a fifine. Sorry, let me get the lighting right. I can't get the lighting right. It's a fifine microphone. It's really, really good. Dynamic microphone. I love using it. It's pretty good. Works really well for me. Kind of cool, right? Yeah, look, I mean, look, this is the room, right? Look, there's you know, cars outside. There's the layout. You know, all the equipment and stuff. And of course, my little bottle as well. Okay, everyone, look, I'm going to say take care, everyone. I do have stuff I've got to get on with, so I'm going to say goodbye now. And basically, look, here's the door. So look, here's the door to my room, right? See this here? Whoops. Let me just open the door. There you go, look. That's now with the door open, so I can go out. So I have my own private area now behind the scenes. Okay, everyone, look, take care. I'm going to say goodbye now. Ugh. See you all soon, okay? Thanks again for joining in. Catch you tomorrow. I'll see a lot of you tomorrow, won't I? Hopefully. So just make sure you join in on our live chat tomorrow. We'll be live at midday. Okay? Bye.